welcome back to another video. Today's video, I'm going to be returning to VOG with Scuba Joe YT or my fourth account 1232. Today we're going to be going over a cancelled station wagon by Dodge called the 2008 Bullhorn Maximus, which I was like struggling to find the name of, but now I found it recently. It's actually the 2008 Dodge Magnum. So let's get right into this video, guys.
Big water.
Alright, so
did you see my tire?
What do you think about this car?
Honestly, it looks very it looks very hot. I'm like that Ferrari looks hot. It just looks hot in terms of, you won't see this every day. It does turn heads.
Yeah, and I would like to elaborate on that. Guys, what he means by you don't see this every day is that when I said this was a cancelled car, it was actually cancelled by 2011 and 2012 due to it was actually cancelled by Chrysler due to their copy design of their station wagon. And I get that because it has a lot of like Chrysler-y looks, like the headlights, the engine design, and the frame in the back, and
it has that styling.
Yeah, and it was also canceled and discontinued in 2011 due to low gas mileage, and the MPG is 13 city and 18 highway. But the thing that most surprises me about the Magnum is that it has an unexpected amount of horsepower. It has a decent 175 to 425 horsepower, which is not that bad for a station wagon in my opinion. And yeah, so anyways, continue what you were gonna say.
Oh yeah, it's actually very impressive that this the station wagon lasted 3 years. It's actually a very niche market, I would say. I mean, who sees a family getting a station wagon nowadays? Everything is the king of the road these days, at least in the U.S. are SUVs and trucks. That's it.
And sports coupes and sedans. Don't forget.
Yeah, but sedans are getting very rare, at least in my town.
Sedans
honestly,
sedans, SUVs and station wagons have an equal popularity in my town.
Station wagons. I think this was actually the last station wagon. Is there any station wagons being sold currently?
There's I think there's the Subaru Outback sports wagon. I think that's still being sold.
Oh yeah.
But anyways,
this looks very.
Allow me to give my ratings on this. So I think this is very torquey, and yeah, I think this is very torquey, and it should last a longer time on the market. And yeah, Chrysler, I think the only thing they need to improve is like the frame and it's more Dodge like design, because I think this one only refers to like the 2006 through 2013 designs, and not much of a 2008, because these types of front of the cars started coming in like 2010 and not 2008. I mean I don't know that for sure, but I'm just gonna say it should last a longer time on the market. Hell, it should still be sold even when it's not, because
honestly, I agree with your opinion. This thing should be sold. There's just not enough of these on the road. There's not enough quirky cars. I mean, the only thing you're gonna see is that Ford Explorer down the road and that Jeep Grand Hog over there. It's sporty. It's a sporty SUV, but like, it's an SUV. We see those everywhere. They're everywhere. I don't know about your town, Doge, but it's everywhere for me. You can't escape the SUVs in my town.
Alright, so that
honestly,
I think
my mom's fallen. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Honestly, my mom has fallen for this SUV trend. We have an SUV, we have a Ford Explorer, and yeah, It's actually it's really nice being able to be seated up that high, but I miss seeing sedans on the road. And these quirky cars too.
Alright, so that basically does it for the opinions. Now let's start this car up. Alright, that's pretty a decent startup. Now let's honk. There's the horn. Now let's rev.
Whoops.
There you go, that's the rev. Now let's go to a secret spot that we haven't even talked about yet. Let's try going to the airstrip, which is located just west northwest of this highway over here. So yeah guys, let's just go over there. Alright, so here we are at the airstrip, everyone. Let's just oh yeah, we need to test the 0 to 60 on this runway. So without further ado, let's do it. So are you gonna line up next to me or behind me?
Next to you.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa, a decent 7 seconds. A decent 7 seconds for a wagon. And another decent top speed of nearly 140 miles per 138 to be exact, and yeah, which is equal to, I think, around 220 kilometers an hour and around 240 studs per second. So we're gonna go back and do the review at the water tower, so we'll see you guys there. Alright, so we chose to go to the what's this called, the yard or whatever, since I think this would be a more cooler place. But anyways, here's we're gonna discuss the internal features. So this actually has a 6.1 liter V8, at least for the SRT8, but for the regular untrimmed Magnum, it has a 5.2 liter V8, and I sort of see why another reason why people hated this car. It actually wasn't that good on gas, or even a big gas guy even, because their MPG reads only 13 miles to the gallon in the city, in a city climate, and 18 miles to the gallon on the highway. So that means this can only travel 18 miles without going empty on gas. So people who took these on long distance trips tend to have some trouble on the highway. So yeah, this actually has, yeah, I went over the engine type, and it has a V8, 5.2 liter and 6.1 liter in terms of the trim, and this actually has a decent amount of horsepower for a station wagon. It has around a range of 175 to 425 horsepower. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool for a station wagon that was discontinued by Chrysler due to their copy design. So I think I would rate this car. I would rate this car a full 10, but I'm gonna take like 2 points off, being that it was canceled by Chrysler for just a stupid reason. So yeah, I would give this a full-on 8 out of 10. So what about you, Skuga? What do you rate this car?
Give it a 9. It's just very fun. I love it. It's just very fun. I love how it drives. I love it's just very tight steering. I don't know why. It's just very tight.
Alright, so
I'm trying to the real one.
Alright, so before we go, we're just gonna go over the muffler count. It has 2 mufflers. Alright, now let's actually head back to spawn and end the video. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this episode of VOG, please be sure to leave a like and a comment, and if you want, leave a subscription, because all support is appreciated. And a quick notice, this is the final episode of season 3 before the finale. because the finale of season 3 comes in 2 days, because I'm gonna be recording in 2 days. And yeah, so if you guys want to stay up to date on that, it'll also be a premiere. So if you guys want to stay up to that, then click on the notification bell if you never want to miss it. And I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.